Good morning. Oh, this says only have a minute and 48 seconds. Hold on a second, her. Alrighty. Okay, I'm only doing one recording today. I'm not going to record on my tablet. And then I can read you my poem. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your daily CRUMB. Hope you long your way today. Well, we hope so anyways. Peace. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me. Usually, baby, take it quiet. Your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. That's Christianity superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How grows it with you? Hey, hey, hey. Today's a Thursday for me. Therapy Thursdays. Throwback Thursdays. I don't know. The rainy day Thursdays. Oh no. It's a rainy day in the peanut barrel. And here we go again. Yeah, there's tears coming. Girl stopped by yesterday. It was nicer, but still didn't stay. Didn't stay. And then went out with my son and then found this on my door. So here we go again. This is somebody who's been in here. I know. People just keep calling and keep throwing things off. And, they make me feel worse. Trying to teach me about what? That I'm just such this horrible person? Right, that's what it just keeps going. And then it just keeps going about, misunderstandings on both sides. Yeah, misunderstanding when they just want to believe it's just a conflict when it's actually abuse. And I'm trying to survive with the abuse. I have not been fighting. I have not been throwing attacks or anything like that. I've not been fighting. Trying to survive. Trying to keep my home for my children. Trying to be the best example I can for my children. And everything just keeps coming, keeps coming, keeps coming. There's me, my dog, and my cat. I love my family. Nobody comes to visit me. They all sit on the fences. Nobody chooses, but that's what supports abuse. It doesn't help anybody except for the abuser. But this is for Ministry of Solicitor General, Animal Welfare, Animal Standards of Care is what's been checked off. I've had my dog, and I've been feeling bad and feeling like a failure at that too. I'm feeling that a failure is everything. But others think, try to teach me a lesson, try to, in their mind that I'm this. I mean, you should never do this to any human being. But anyways, that's, I have to phone them today or whatever. And what if they just take my doggy away? I can't afford to take her to a vet. I can't. No, everything's been taken away from me. Just slow, steady, well, big things. It's like big things. It's not slow and steady. It just thinks it's going nice, and then you get hit with a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's that abuse. They don't have to do much. They look innocent because they get everybody else to do their dirty work. So let's celebrate. That's a poem I wrote the other day. Look at that picture that I took. Look, can you see that moon up there? Right up there. The moon was right up there. And that's the mic'd band playing. Mike Curry and Eddie Rispoli. That's them playing at the Copper Key Kitchen and pub. Isn't that nice backdrop? I just love that picture. So what I posted, I put it was stripped right all over top of the picture. Let's celebrate the connections we've made, how we've been brave and survived every one of our days. Let's celebrate all we've let go. It made room for us to grow, leaning into the great unknown, tending the seeds we've sown. Let's celebrate every step, every breath we take, every move we make. Let it remind us the worst is now behind us, and all that's left to do is trust. Let's celebrate the life and love we choose to co-create. Even when we break, we hold on to our faith. We follow our knowing, and we keep growing. Let's celebrate the joys and the sorrows, embracing today, not worrying about tomorrow. It'll take care of itself while we're taking care of our health. Let's celebrate all that we're worth, that we are immeasurably loved since before our birth. Let's celebrate our life as a gift and share it with all of the earth. So there we go. Celebrations. Snap Van Brida's birthday is tomorrow. She's going to have some celebrations going on there. I'm going to join in. I want to join. Go, well, I've already registered to join in. She's doing her book launch thing and everything. But so there, I got to read that to you as my tablet was. Oh no, I'm gonna have to clear off some memory stuff on there. Whatever. No, says there's only a minute and 37 seconds left. I mean, I can make them short and sweet like me, but they. I mean, my opening is a minute. So here we grow. Here we grow. It's a rainy day in the Peterborough. How's it in your way over there? I went out, got myself a hot chocolate. I haven't had one. Inspiration, reflection, and affirmation on the top. Here we grow. Here we grow. 542 it says. Don't take your health for granted. Don't take your body for granted. Do something today that communicates to your body that you desire to care for it. Tomorrow is not promised. Jada, Pinkett Smith. Eat at least one full meal today without any technology present. Focus on nourishing your body and the sensations that come up. The 27, right? What are those sensations that come up? The tingles on the tongue. Oh no, what is it? The smells. How relaxed you feel. Oh, I tell you, I love that. One of my favorite desserts was out at the Lonsdale Quay. I called it in BC, Vancouver, North Vancouver, and it's pavlova. Oh, pavlova, and I think it's Australian dessert. It's like a meringue rolled up. It's got like fresh peaches, fresh strawberries, fresh kiwis. Oh, the sensations that come up with that. We would sit there in that marketplace and it's echoing throughout the whole place. Like, oh, man. Anyways, is there any food like that that you really enjoy that much? It's just like, you know, just make a bunch of noise while you're eating it. Oh no, what's that for you? So then we're going to reflect. When I loved myself enough, I began leaving whatever wasn't healthy. This meant people, jobs, my own beliefs and habits, anything that kept me small. My judgment called it disloyal. Now I see it as self-loving. Kim McMillan. That's the tears there too. I'd love to go see my family, but none of my family has come out to see me. Not none. Very few. Very few. In all these years. And it's more about you should be closer, you should be closer. And in my hardest times, you're not here. I should be closer to them. Or it's just a disagreement. They don't want to pick sides, and that's what supports the abuse. That doesn't help the survivors. That supports abusers when, oh, I don't want to pick sides. Oh, it's like this and that. Well, and that's the way they set that up, and that keeps that support from the one that really needs it. Take a few moments to reflect on ways you loved yourself today. What did you leave behind that wasn't healthy? 45. Well, I'm trying to leave behind their message of people say nice things about you because they don't have to live with you, you know, and oh yeah, you're so loved and all that, but none of the actions really show that. I get shown more love and kindness from strangers than I do in my own family. They come out and they've gone more out of their way than anybody. I don't want anybody to go out of their way. That's the thing. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. I put it on. I'm just fine. It's okay. I'm fine. And then I feel guilty. I reached out and I feel guilty now too. But I need that love and support. But it just keeps turning around like, well, you both need to talk. Well, and then that just hurts. That just hurts. It's not both of us. I'm not fighting and attacking anybody. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to survive all this stuff that just keeps getting thrown at me. I'm missing my children. There was no need for them to be taken. There was big bias in the courts. And because my own family wrote against me, that set me up for failure. That set my children up for failure and delivered them right into the hands. More of that abuse, teaching them now how to abuse their mother too. And we don't admit it. If we feel bad for hurting your mother, if they feel bad for hurting me, they call that me giving them a guilt trip. That they call that, oh, they don't know how she's going to react. So they just put it all on me. And then I'm feeling like this big monster here all by myself with nobody here, you know, being beaten up and pushed downstairs and being shoved around in my own home, being spoken to like, you know, oh, it's not okay. None of this that's going on is okay, and none of it is based on actual things with me, except that they can't control me, except that, you know, they did stuff that hurt. So instead of, you know, taking responsibility for that, they've got to justify. Well, okay, she deserved it. Okay, well, whatever that is, I don't know. I'm not in their minds, but I'm just saying this is how it feels. And with nothing else, when you're left alone and everybody just keeps saying there's two sides, or, no, that just helps the abuse. Keep good company, read good books, love good things, and cultivate soul and body as faithfully as you can. Louisa May Alcott. Take 10 minutes out of your day to read. That's a 6. 10 minutes out of your day to read. 45, it's a 9. Oh, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. Oh, 4, 5, 6. What was this one? 27. 4, 5, 6, 27. 4, 5, 6, 9. Oh no, what's up for you? Okay, here we go. Got 3 of those there. Move this one over her. Oh no. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Path and Totem. Going along with that. Thank you very much. I know I'm not the only one. That's why I share. It's rampant in this freaking world. The victims get blamed a whole lot more. Well, why did you stay with him? Why did you go back? It's not like, well, wow, he was such a charmer. Why did he do those kinds of things? It's just so backwards. Victims, survivors get blamed and carry all that guilt. The other ones just carry on. So that's why we need to know ourselves and love ourselves and give that self to our loves. Because you know what? Hey, if it's never going to change, well, what, So let's confront that inner selves and what can we do for ourselves? How can we show our body that we love and appreciate it? How can we give that to our littles inside and keep them safe and not keep setting them up for that rejection or whatever when we know, okay, this is how it's always been. Let's not hold our breath that it's ever going to change. And let's stop setting ourselves up for that, expecting something different when it's always been this way. I don't know. What is that for you? So that's all we can do. We can't change anything in anybody else. We have to look at it in ourselves and cleanse off. How can we cleanse off all that and not take that on ourselves, not take on, oh, I am hard to live with. People say nice things because they don't want to live with me. How can I not take that on myself? How can I cleanse that off? Sometimes we're going to need some help with that. We're going to need some help with that. My friend Jenny, she lived with me once, so she's one that actually came to find me one time when I just went off. And she's one that lived with me and says, I've lived with you. You're okay to live with. And I love you. It means so much to me when she said that to me. That's the one that's been such a true friend in that way. And she's so far away. I want to be there for her, but others, so that's the thing that we can release. We can keep putting that on. I can keep looking for all that proof and evidence of what they said is true, like other ones are doing too. Why don't I just fall into it? Okay, let's fine. Okay, I'm this. I'm totally that. Whatever you guys say. All right, sure. I want to just. I just want to live peacefully, love and happy, and have my family and do all that. I can't even visit my family. I don't have insurance. Nobody comes to see me. I wouldn't go back there. I'll never live back there again. I'll never. That's not my home anymore. It's not my home anymore. These few years when I needed them the most, and it just kept playing on. No, I don't feel safe with them. And truly, honestly, never really had. I felt more their protector than protected by them. I felt like I've been there more for them than they have been there for me. Because I acted like, and that's me. I put it on there. I'm okay. I don't need it. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm healing that I do need that help and that support, and I'm worthy of it just like anybody else, right? We're transmuting. We're let go of all of that shit and transmuting it. I want to stay soft and supple. I don't want to harden my heart. I don't want to get hard. I don't wish them any ill will. I mean, anybody comes and wants to make amends, I'm going to give them a great big hug. My daughter came after trying to shove me down the stairs. I just wanted to hug her because I love her. Because I know there's a struggle going on. I know it's not all from her. I know she's acting out everything that she's seeing, that she's going through, that she's experiencing, all the whatever's being put into her head about mother. Because all the stuff she says is stuff that I've heard from these other adults, and these other adults just keep going and sharing and putting their opinions in everybody's face, especially their opinions about me. having pot psychosis or things like that, being unstable and blah, blah, blah. And when the reality is, okay, autistic, ADHD, severe degenerative disc disease, possibility of dystonia, which causes the shaking in Parkinson's. It's a mobility disorder. These are things and physical things that I don't have the control over. Then there's all the trauma from all of this, right? So I'm doing a lot of healing this trauma, and that's what my focus is on. I'm not a bickering, I'm not a fighting kind of person, and I never have been. Never have been. Always peace. You know, I'll take the fight on the Mortal Kombat in the video games, okay? That's all right. Or when we would like play fight, do stage fight and stuff like that. Okay, that's my kind of fighting. I'm not into. I've been into one physical fight my whole life when I was like 10 years old, and I was with another little boy in the townhouses. I am not a fighter, and I never have been, and I never will be. Shine your light. Fighting just gets more fighting. I practice what I preach. Always. Always. I walk my talk. Always. Always. That's my integrity. Because I'm the one that's got to live with me. And when it all is said and done, I know I was true to my integrity. I spoke the truth. I stood in my light. And I did not fight. Shine my light and I share my love. I shine my light and I share my love. Thank you very much. What's that I'll say to you, beautiful beings? I know I'm not the only one. I know others will relate to this. I know. And we're here with each other. We got each other. We're together. We're not alone. Okay, let's just keep growing. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad that you choose to stay. No matter what's coming your way. I'm so glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.